couple of days with a sore hip. 6'6", 190-pound freshman from Garland finished up at Lincoln Academy in Missouri, averaging a team-leading 20 points per game along with 3 rebounds to assist. Arthur Kaluma at a forward spot, 6'7", 225-pound senior transfer from Glendale, Arizona, transferred in from Kansas State. And in the middle, Caden Shedrick. Good to have you with us. Hope your holiday season is well underway, and this game is underway. The Longhorns control the tip, Texas in the white, and Northwestern State opening in a 2-3 zone in black uniforms with orange and purple trim. Texas with it. On the left side now to the right to Jordan Pope. Fires up a 3 and picking up right where he left off. Opens with a 3-pointer.
Right where he left off. Great extra pass, get a better shot against this zone.
So the Horns jump out to a 3-0 lead, and on the dribble is John Sanders II, 6'2", 290-pound senior transfer guard from Detroit, Michigan. He averages 13 points per game to lead the Demons, along with 2 rebounds to assist. On the left side with it, Sanders trying to drive in, cut off by Tremont Mark at the baseline. A fadeaway jumper is an air ball, loose, ball on the floor. Kaluma dragging it, and it'll go to Texas. So the Longhorns will have it because of the foul crashing into. Shot rejected by Shedrick, pulled back by Bettis. His turnaround jumper short, in the rebound Texas. Tremont Mark into the front court for the Longhorns. At the right side, trying to wheel around traffic, bounce pass into Caden Shedrick for the slam dunk.
Boy, excellent bounce.
Again to Johnson on the right side. Back to Mark with 10 on the shot clock. Mark looking to dribble penetrate against J.C. Riley. A step back 3, however, and he nails that one.
Boy, nice shot that time. He measured it up, had the opportunity to throw it up.
Western State on the inbound, 20 to shoot. To the right side, left-hand dribble, Jumwan now drops it back to Micah Thomas. Thomas swings it back to the right side. Addison Patterson dumps a pass for Riley. Across the floor with 5 to shoot. A 3-pointer up, and that one is good. Knocked down by Micah Thomas.
Well, they can do that, Craig.
They're no good. Offensive rebound cleared by Willie Williams. And driving back in as Patterson had his shot partially blocked, and the Longhorns come away with it. In transition, Kaluma driving through traffic. A left-hander off the glass for 2.
Impressive Texas playing without fouling.
Out front, as I mentioned, Larry on 6'3", 185-pound grad transfer guard from Frisco. Transferred in from Indiana State. Turnaround bank shot good with a foul. And so it'll be a free throw to come. Also on the bank shot was Gerald Colonel. 6'9", 200-pound junior transfer. Pulling the ball back out front. For the Demons is Redmond, who has it pulled away. Justin Redmond out of the right side. Shot put up, and that's going to be rattled in. Nice job by the right side to get that shot to go. It's now a 10, along with 5 boards and 3 assists. To the right side with it. Now up top to J.T. Warren, who had just checked in. Back over to Patterson, spinning against Trey Johnson. Goes around him and scores. And a timeout. Rodney Terry didn't like what he's seeing. All of a sudden, here's Northwestern's here. Still early in the ball game, not quite to the midway mark of the first half. To the left side, Julian Larry sends it into the corner. Jason Kent driving in, banks it off the glass for 2. Good to see Kent back on the floor. 6 on Sanders. Jordan Pope giving him a little room. Now back up top, swinging it around to Gerald Colonel. Now on the left side with 10 on the shot clock to Addison Patterson. Left side trying to drive baseline around Ayema, does, and scores. So Patterson 6 off the bench.
Craig, they're running 5 out, and so they're going really getting mismatches with their bigs, but they're running 5 out and just doing some one-on-one ISO.
Longhorn lead is cut to a single point. They were out early 8-0, but now it's 12-11 at the midway mark of the first half. Here's Tremont Mark fouled shooting a 3, and Mark will be on the line for 3 free throws. Northwestern. So Tremont hits the Mark. And third free throw for Tremont Mark is good. He converts all 3. Front court to the left side. Now to Kaluma. Back to Pope again. Jordan at the top of the arc. Looking to dribble penetrate. Off it goes to Trey Johnson. Weaving back to the right side. Fade away from the right side and rattles home for Trey's first bucket.
Wow, what a...
Onto the right side to Love Bettis. Sanders. And now down into the corners. It goes to Addison Patterson. Going to back down. Trey Johnson will go around him. He's trapped along the baseline, and his pass is broken up. Williams got it back into Patterson, and he's fouled with 2.7. He's able to hit the first of 2. Patterson, very good off the bench so far for Northwestern, 17-13. Pope with it, Northwestern State. Again, flashing between man and zone and matching up. Running some matchup zone against Texas. Left side is Johnson, drives to the baseline with a fadeaway, and it gets the friendly roll. So Trey gets the bucket to go. Texas back up
offensively.
J.C. Riley holds an eye post, swings it to the right side, works it to Atlanta Jumawan into the corner, a three-pointer. That's off the rim by Thomas, no good, and the rebound Texas. Luma to Johnson. Trey lobbing it in for Kendall Weaver for the two-handed flush.
Trey sees the hole.
Across the floor as he works the basketball. Around the horn to Gerald Colonel. Now down to the baseline. Colonel spinning with a turnaround one-hander in the paint, and he scores.
Yeah, he's the guy that scores around the bucket, but he tries to.
Works it to Kaluma. Back to Johnson again. As we hit the 6-minute mark remaining in the first half. Johnson on the left side. Let's fly with a three, and he nails it.
Great job of coming.
And across the floor, Jumawan driving down the lane. Had his shot rejected. And pulling it out for Texas is Trey Johnson. Off to Kaluma to the left side. Now back out front to Johnson again. In the corner, Julian Larry, a three. It's good. So Larry knocks down his first basket. And Texas is now. Texas up by 12, 27-15. Demons have only hit one of their last 8 shots. Longhorns have hit 5 of their last 6. On the left side, Larry across the floor to Johnson. Trey, a contested three, and it's good. Trey Granger sitting for a few minutes, but he's back out there now. Trey Johnson, by the way, has gone to the bench after picking up a second personal foul. Jason Kemp back on the floor for the Longhorns. To the right side, driving to the baseline. Patterson floater from the baseline, and it's good. Retreating with the dribble now. Flips it out to Pope. Pope to the right side, driving in, lofts it in the lane. The left-hand runner off the back arm, but then recovered by Shedrick. Goes up strong to score off the glass with a left hand.
Big bucket. Craig, this matchup is really taking the free throw away from Texas, which they like to attack.
32-17. Shedrick with a block shot, but also called for a foul, and that's going to be 2 on Caden. So Shedrick with a pair. Season as Sanders make it now 27 out of 20. Here's the second one. That one rattled in and out, no good, and the rebound.
It's the way you got to attack it.
Northwestern State with 16 fouls on 6 different guys, so nobody in foul difficulty for the Demons yet. Into the corner is Pope. Driving in, creates his own shot. Missed, no, it went in. He had one.
We need those 2 guards.
Julian Larry on the dribble. To Tremont Mark. The 2-3 matchup zone, shooting over the three-pointer. Pope, it's good. Jordan's hit 2 threes here in the first half. He has 8 points for the ball game. The Longhorn lead is 19.
Well, it's good to see him come back and have a game like he had the other night with shooting-wise.
37-18 Texas. Down to 90 seconds remaining in the first half. Big bounce pass to the cutting Patterson, but he missed it. Box out right there, and that's going to be goaltending called against Onyema. Longhorns did a good job on the block, not on the block, ending in the half. Pope to Tremont Mark. Thought about a 3 instead to Julian Larry. Back Tremont Mark. Now he'll fire up the 3. Can't get it to go. Good positioning on the rebound for Onyema, who's fouled on the floor, and Zarek will go to the line for 1-1. That foul is called against your front end of the 1-1 is good. The bonus also good. Can work for the final. Northwestern looking toward a 3-quarter court trap, but the Longhorns able to break it into the front court now. Pope kind of painted into a corner, got to get rid of the ball, and he threw it away. Here comes Patterson driving in to score. Ronnie Terry really upset about that. The Longhorns just kind of lulled themselves into throwing the ball away. Now, try to get the last shot of the half. Here's Julian Larry driving down inside Onyema for the slam dunk. That'll do it for the first half. Ronnie Terry not pleased about it. He didn't think he should go even. But the turnover helped create that. But Texas does. Sanders is John Sanders, Landon Jumawan, Love Bettis, Willie Williams, and J.C. Riley on the floor for Northwestern State. Sanders and got Tremont Mark off his feet. Shot no good, but Mark amidst the benches 93% from the foul line. Did only hit 1 of 2, and missed again. Well, that's hard to figure out. That was Jumawan's first personal foul. Trey Johnson trying to drive in. Instead will nail the right elbow jumper.
He got fouled twice on that drive.
And still was able to line back out front into the left corner. Works the basketball into the corner, deep three up, and that's well short off the side iron by Bettis. Texas with the rebound. Pope racing into the front court, just lost the dribble trying to go behind the back, but it's picked up by Shedrick. Off to Johnson for three. Got it. Trey knocks that down and a timeout called. Trey being overplayed, got rid of the ball into the corner. A wide open Kaluma. Pass on the three. His pass was deflected, but Weaver got it back. Now to Johnson. Trey again to Kaluma. This time he'll shoot the three and connect.
Great job with Trey Johnson.
They have been outscored 37-11. An 8-0 start to this second half. The Longhorns lead Northwestern State 49-22. Demons with the basketball. And in the paint, shot no good, but a foul against Texas. Fouls in less than 5 minutes of basketball as the first free throw is good. Second one is good. Thomas converts both. First points of the second half for Northwestern State out of the Southland Conference. Longhorns with the ball up 25. And some pressure in backcourt. The Longhorns able to break it. Pass to Kaluma. Now to Weaver. In between that zone in some trouble, and so he'll just turn around and launch a right-hander and get it to rattle in.
Good job of recognizing where he was on the floor, and he saw he had nowhere to go with it and turned around and made a nice shot.
A bucket each half for Weaver. He has 4 points. Texas back up 27 at 51-24. At the top of the arc on the dribble, Love Bettis. Nearly lost the dribble down in the corner. It's recovered by Addison Patterson. 10 on the shot clock for Northwestern State. Here's Bettis again. Left side, going around Kaluma to score off the glass.
Bettis is pretty quick.
That's his first basket. The junior transfer from Pensacola, Florida. Transferred in from Florida A&M. So it's 51-26 Longhorns. 2-3 zone for Northwestern State. Weaver into the corner, shooting over it. Johnson, a three, and it's good. Trey hits his fourth three of the ball game. He has scored 18. Side with the basketball is Patterson. Holding up with it, bounce pass, loose on the floor. How about Kaluma scrambling in to pick up the loose change? Now Texas in transition. Johnson with the lob into Weaver. Weaver and Shedrick going up at the same time. Weaver on the back post gets the two-handed flush, and Shedrick flashes him a big smile.
Trey said, I'm going to throw it up, guys. You both of you have a shot at it.
Yeah, take your pick. Turned out to be Weaver. 30-point lead, the largest of the ballgame for Texas, and then a slam dunk put in by Patterson. And Patterson sit there, and Thomas swings around the horn as they work the basketball to Justin Redmond. Addison Patterson lost the dribble going in, managed to scoop it back up across the floor. Three-pointer up, and that one's good. Knocked down by Micah Thomas, his second made three of the afternoon. Tinkin. 12-12 to go. Here's Weaver, left side pass broken up. Kendall got it back. Now to Larry again with 8 on the shot clock. Julian on a drive past Redmond in the paint, dumped it underneath into Jason Kent for the flush. Pass that led to a turnover. Now Northwestern State with a basketball. On the left side, Micah Thomas. Addison Patterson driving down, dishes underneath, slam dunk no good, but a foul called on Zarek Onyema, I believe. Trying to finish off a three-point play, and misses the first. Second one. And he banks in that one. Short, but Weaver hustles for an offensive rebound, and the Horns reset. Now to Pope, trying to go past Redmond again. This time he does, but he missed the shot with the ball loose on the floor. Scooped up by Kent to Mark. Inside, Onyema off the glass, no good, but Zarek was fouled. They'll be on the line. And the first one is good for Onyema. It left that one short in the rebound clear. Now into Redmond driving in, missed the runner off the rim, and the rebound cleared for Texas by Kendall Weaver. Into the front court is Weaver. On the left side, drops off a pass on Onyema, but he had it knocked out of his grasp. Northwestern State in transition. Inside the arc, the jumper knocked down by Thomas. He has 10, shot clock on the 10-second count to Kent. Now to Pope. NBA range 3. That one's off the rim, no good. And the rebound, Northwestern State. Demons trying to get a little closer now. Right side, nice move made in by Micah Thomas. Shot will go in.
Boy, nice little floater that time.
And it's 59-36. Lead trimmed down to 23. The Longhorns have led by as many as 30. Northwestern State has hit 5 of its last 7 shots. Longhorns have gone almost 3 minutes without a field goal. Now out to Pope. He'll counter that with a 3. Pope's first 3-pointer for the Demons. Gerald Colonel working against Eric Onyema. Off to Landon Jumawan. Backing it out. Off to Micah Thomas. 6 on the shot clock for Northwestern State. Thomas trying to drive past Pope. Spins, and they're going to get a foul against Texas. It's going to be coming in. He was 10 of 12. 2 for 2 today. Make it 3 for 3. And can't get that one to go. Kaluma clears the rebound for Texas. Oh, good, and the rebound cleared for Northwestern State. Pulled down by Addison Patterson. 7.5 remaining in the ball game. Patterson, top of the arc. Goes around Shedrick with a right-hand floater and scores.
He can score, but he doesn't give it up much.
Leading scorer for Northwestern State. And right now the lead is 23. Bounce pass inside, and there's a turnover against Texas. That'll be the 9th turnover for the Longhorns. Northwestern State quickly transition. Swings it around the horn to Trey Johnson. Back to Julian Larry now, top of the arc. Off to Arthur Kaluma, coming off a screen. Shedrick in the paint with a left hand. It rattles home.
Well, good job of getting it up on the glass quick.
Just with 6 points this afternoon. He does have 7 rebounds. And the Longhorns lead it by 23 with 6 minutes to go. Pass into the corner. Patterson, a 3. That's an air ball and went out of bounds. And a holding foul on the floor against Texas. And he missed the front end of the 1-and-1, but an offensive rebound. Pulled down for Northwestern State. Colonel just 1 of 4 from the foul line, but they get the offensive rebound, and then Shedrick comes up with a block, and the shot put up by Patterson. Into the front court to Julian Larry. Julian trying to dribble, penetrate. Drive in, now backs it underneath his Kent, driving in, and he fouled and trying to walk off, maybe a little ankle turn. Remember, he had it. First one for Kent is good, and there he'll have one more. Second one is good. Warren and his staff changed the dressing for you and got you retaped. Good to go. Northwestern State with the basketball. Pass dumped in underneath, and Ladou Lakou is able to get the slam dunk. Well, into Kendall Weaver and left the runner short. The Longhorns continue to struggle from the floor. They've only hit 1 of their last 7. And to the left side, fadeaway jumper good. That one knocked down by Love Bennis. Lead back down to 21 at 66. Pulls the dribble to the right, off to Kaluma. Back to Shedrick. To Larry. Under 4 to shoot. Here is Kaluma driving. Got to put it up. Does at the shot clock buzzer. Missed it off the rim. Offensive rebound. Caden Shedrick had his follow try blocked, but he's fouled. The line. First one good for Shedrick. Caden at 62% from these 2 seasons here. Holly Springs, North Carolina missed the second one, fighting for an offensive rebound. It's going to be a scramble in the tie-up, and the arrow will keep it with Tech. On the Texas Longhorns app and nationally on Sirius XM satellite radio, channel 84.
Well-coached team that is fun to watch.
Here's Julian Larry, down with 3 to shoot in the mark, in the paint. Tremont puts it home.
Good patience.
Go around to the right side. And Bettis dishes inside underneath and scoring off the glass is team foul. Out front to Cody. To Kent. Jason, 3-pointer up. It's good. Jason Kent knocks it down. He has 9 points.
Well, he got some bigs out there that can shoot the 3s. That's a good shot that time.
So Texas now up 72-47. A pass knocked loose underneath, back out front, in the paint, hanging jumper good with a foul. That one is put home by Micah Thomas. The free throw up and good, and to go. Middle of the zone, a bounce pass to Kent, out front to Larry. To the left side, Julian trying to drive in, dumps a pass in the paint. Onyema turns with a jump hook and scores.
Nice patience inside. They're doing a good job of not really forcing the action.
1 minute to go. Outside long range three, that is good. And that rattled in by Micah Thomas on the time three to Devon Pryor. Looking, sends it to Cody to the left side. Julian Larry has it. Now back out front. Pryor in the corner. Jason Kent, a three off the rim, no good. Nick Cody, an offensive rebound, backs up through the lane into Onyema, missed the slam dunk, but he's fouled with 30.9 to go. First one for Onyema, and that one is good. 1 out of 2 for Z. 8 points this afternoon. 30. And we'll see. There's 1 second difference between the game and shot clock. So Northwestern State will take one final shot here with 10 seconds. To the left side with it. Love Bettis. Down to 4 to shoot. 5 to go in the game. Shot put up. It's no good. Ball loose. There'll be a foul with 1.9 to go. The front end is good. One more to come for DP. Second one's good. That's going to do it. Pryor hits both. Final score this afternoon, the Texas Longhorns 77, the Northwestern State Demons 53. Today's Bud Light postgame show is up next, and Longhorn basketball continues in a moment.